Hey guys, sorry about that. I was a bit too late. I had to do some stuff for my mom after I did my self-care break. I do apologize for taking a bit longer than I thought I would. But hey, we're back. And we're back with some more Persona 5 Royale. Thank you again so much for your patience. We're gonna be there's a lot of sorry. So my cat is I can't Anzo can you please be quiet? No, okay, never mind. I can't. Alright, anyway. We're gonna be playing some more Persona 5 Royale. I am also streaming now on YouTube. Hello YouTube, welcome in. It's been a long time coming. Probably gonna play this for like a couple of hours and then we're gonna unwind with some Minecraft later at the end of the stream. So I think the last time we left off we were exploring mementos. I think we are at a rest area, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll continue exploring until we can go, you know, as deep as we can in mementos, and then after that I think we're on a waiting period. We're looking for our next target. So yeah, we have plenty of like I don't know if we have plenty of time, but we have enough time to like just raise our like stats a couple of points here and there. I don't know if we can level it up, but we'll see. Anyways, let's hop right into the game. All right. Atlas, it's been a long time. I've been really bad at keeping up with Persona 5 Royale, especially in the last couple of weeks, you know. And thank you for stopping by and hanging out, Skinna. Good night. Get some good resties, okay? Hi Whitney! How goes? It's been a while. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Persona 5 Royale. Alright. Oh god. I kind of realized that I may not have changed the thumbnail for my YouTube stream. So let me swap that out really. Persona. It is. And then Persona 5. That should be good. Persona 5 Royal. There you go. But yeah, this is my first time playing Persona 5 Royal. The first time playing. All right. My mom is in hospice, unfortunately. Oh no. Hopefully she's recovering well. You know, what is she in for? If you don't mind sharing, but you know, Nox and I are all our loves and our hugs. You know, hopefully, can get out there enough. Thieves then. Mementos. Yes, last time we were here, we were at Mementos. We were in the middle of diving. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know. That must have been really what do you call it? It must have been a really bad comment from me. I'm not familiar with hospice, this term. I thought hospice was hospital. Is like, what does hospice like entail, by the way? Is it like, do they stay there for a long time, or like, or just, or we like no more needs. If that's the case, then you know, my thoughts and prayers to you, Whitney. I do apologize for my insensitive comments earlier.
Joker.
Sometimes the roads will be unnaturally blocked. The walls are pretty weak in those spots. I should be able to break through them no problem. If you see any while we're exploring, try busting right through them. Try weak walls that look different from normal. Try to break these walls wherever you can. Maybe something hidden behind you. Just let us know before you do that. Don't go crashing into walls before we can buckle up. Ah, I see. I apologize again for my insensitive comments earlier. I didn't know. You know. But I hope she's as comfortable as she can be, you know. Is this why you've been offline for long? Hopefully oh god, all morning. How are you feeling, Whitney? Are you there are like, you know, things. What?
These shadows are tough if they can handle being run over.
Well, we beat him, so that makes us even tougher, huh?
Thank you much for my reason why I've been offline, but I'm still trying to process everything. Yeah. You know, I think around the same time as when my dad was admitted to the ICU, like there wasn't really any like hospice. I think I don't know if it was a hospice type thing for my dad, but we were hoping that he would get better in the when he got his room in the hospital.
They're not really made.
But I think around that time, my dad already knew that it was getting around to, you know, his time, and like he spent his time like, whoa.
Joker, there's a...
Whenever we interacted with him, you know, it felt like he wanted to try and make us feel as
Treasure chest spot.
as calm we could be, because yeah, one of the reasons why I haven't been on FF is because my mom is I haven't started my sub. No, it's okay, it's okay.
Is school fun?
No.
Well, it's been getting better, I guess.
Take all the time that you need, Whitney.
Crap!
No.
Knock him out, Joker!
Stuff like this is very like personal. Like every single person like deals with this, like, you know, in different ways.
Persona!
How do I get these guys? Can I have them? Probably not.
Can't hit the enemy. Use electric moves. Those are its weakness. Witness my resolve.
Every single person deals with this differently than the next one, you know. Like I said, when my dad was like getting to his last like couple of moments, like around the time I was like kind of indifferent to it, but afterwards that's when it kind of hit me. So my thoughts and my prayers to you. Hopefully you can spend as much time as you can together, you know.
Let's go, Captain! Just
Yeah.
stay there.
We're gonna all out attack.
Okay, guys.
Don't come back.
But yeah,
Okay.
All right, let's
this
go.
was kind of like I don't want to talk too much about it. Let me know if it's like too like, you know, if you're not comfortable with talking about it. But you know, I kind of thought that like Wasn't it fairly recently that your mom was the one that bought FF for you? Right? And you know, so I feel like, you know, you have a strong connection with like with FF and your mom, so like maybe it's kind of a way to kind of like remember and like honor her, you know. Point found. Maybe even have a room dedicated to her on like if you ever get your own like personal house. Yes. Stay strong, Whitney. Nox and I are here for you, okay? What's this? Oh! Air adjustment machine. What? That was a item thing? Hmm.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Persona! Kame no Uzume! No. Persona!
I don't have any MP for this, unfortunately.
Persona! Captain Kid!
Get it, Skull!
Persona! Let's go,
Get
Captain!
it, Skull!
Flip him, Persona! Captain Kid!
Get it, Skull!
Alright, time for some pain!
Finish him!
That's all she wrote! Okay. Ha! Piece of cake!
All in one. I need more SP things. How do I run?
Focus.
Well, R2 is the run button. Is this
Oh!
lockpick? Maybe I should stop opening these things. Get on ya? No. It's not worth it right now. Let's wait until later on in the like deeper down to the
A chest!
depths, when we should start opening
There's no
locked
darkness my eyes can't illuminate.
chests.
I'll admit they're useful, but
Oh,
Hey,
mister. Hey, mister.
sorry about the dog. Okay. Change mementos. I only have one stamps. Item rewards up. Item 2. Sure. Item rewards up. I have 30. Dizzy vibe. Soul drop. We should get as much soul drops as we can. Alright. It's kind of a good place to kind of farm soul drops, huh? I think there wasn't anything like this in the original game where like, hey, this might be a good place to farm. I mean, mementos in and of itself
treasure chest.
probably was
Why
where
don't we
you
crack it
would
open?
farm up soul drops when you can. But oh god,
Persona!
Be careful. Gunshot should hit its weakness. Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Patong.
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now.
Do it!
All right, pass the baton and follow up.
Don't move!
Get it, Skull. Ooh, it blew up.
Persona!
Gun should work fine. This one's weak to curse attacks. Gun should work fine.
Out of the way!
2 enemies
We need to
remaining.
crit.
Don't let your guard down.
Uh, Lend me your power. We have an angel before us, so.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going. I keep on pressing that button. I guess that is the sprint button for Monster Hunter. I should stop that. This is the end of the path of Ayatsbus. Hey, that wall. It's the same type of wall we opened up last time. Does this one open up too? Let's check it out, Joker. Complete. All right. Doesn't look like it's gonna open. I didn't expect this wall to still be here. The hell? I thought we all got this shit open because we like influenced the public or whatever. The first wall, yeah. However, it looks like we won't be able to get this one open without expanding upon that. I think. Mona, you said influence comes from people believing in us, right? Maybe this one would open too if we can get more people to accept us. Perhaps. Why are you being so goddamn vague all about this? It's fine. In any case, it doesn't change our goal. We'll just have to work hard enough to open this wall. And I guess we're gonna be holding off on whatever's past there until then. Okay. It is our time to go back where we were. I don't think I can continue, like... I don't think I can continue, like, exploring. Where is it? Menu. Map. Because... Ooh. We go back? No, we gotta go back down and then leave from here. From the map? There you go. Mementos overview. Mementos entrance. There you go.
Do you need something?
It didn't really do anything too much beforehand.
What was that?
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, I don't know if you guys want any spoilers about this, but there's more to, you know, Igor, than meets the eye for right now.
Welcome to my velvet room. What do you need today?
Because he doesn't usually sound like that. He's usually like, welcome to the velvet room. But now he's like,
welcome to my room.
You know?
The inmate
Something
made you
sus,
wish
big
for
sus.
fusion.
That's why 14. Ooh, Onmoraki slime. I made it for Persona. Hello, welcome.
Welcome to the velvet room.
Hello, Fig. How goes? Oh my god. Angel. I could be the angle to your devil. Igor, I can only do 14. Choose my
What
results.
do you want?
Onmoraki, Makami. I cannot do that. Ame no Uzume? No.
Fusion.
Let's fuse slime. No. No, it's
Are
fine.
you
It's fine.
finished? What? It is time, inmate.
But yeah, how goes it, Fake? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Oh yeah.
Josie. Jose said flowers disappear once you leave mementos. The amount of flowers you collected so far is 9. Still want to leave? Enzo, I know there's a cat in my screen right now, but I don't need 2 cats in my ears. Please. Okay, thank you. All right. The animals are getting restless for some. I don't know why.
You're back. Yo.
Another box came for you. As well, just woke up and did some exercise. Let's freaking go. We're getting some good exercise. What exercise? Just like you know, like, did you go to the gym? Did you do some cardio, like running around, or like stretchies? Mega fertilizer. Important energy.
Oh.
Must be what you ordered off the television. Payphone. Act like an honest.
Hey.
You want to spend some time reading? Charming. I want to be charming. Oh my god, I'm charming.
Make sure you close up.
All right, I'm heading back home. When she danced, men fell upon her feet.
Wow.
It wasn't just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? Is it just me or Sojiro is a father figure? Sojiro is a father figure. Yes. Definitely. It was some radio ISO. Like a little bit of stretching and cardio. Oh, awesome. I need to do something like that too. Seems like you still got some pages left. You should continue some other time. I had this weirdest annoying thing with my cat again. Last night, I think yesterday or the other day, I told you guys about how my cat loves to go on into my roof.
It looks
Stays
like you're
there.
attending school seriously.
Trying to wait for like other strays to approach her and do the business. But she's in mega heat. She's in mega heat right now. But when she gets up on top of the roof, she doesn't know how to get back down. So I was trying to sleep earlier today, and the freaking I heard some like, you know, some like, what do you call it? Scrambling around. I thought it was like rats or something, but no, freaking cat. Like, there's one spot in my house, right? There's one room in my house that's kind of like broken down, and there's a hole on the roof of that room that leads straight into the roof, right? Somehow she gets on top of 2 boxes, clears the freaking, like, I don't know how tall it is, like 4-foot jump, gets on top of the roof, a 4-foot jump, and gets herself stuck up there for hours on end. I heard like shuffling. I didn't think of anything else. I thought it was from the outside, but no, it was my cat opening the door by herself to this room and getting inside and getting up again. We try our best to like lock this door as much as we can, but she still gets inside of it. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. I was alone earlier and was like, what was happening around me? I had to get my sleep deprived butt up to try and get her down again. Thankfully my mom, when they came back, rearranged the furniture over there so that there's no more boxes that she can jump and, like, you know, stand on and jump off of. Crazy. It's crazy. How you doing, Lex? I'm doing okay. It's been a very long day. We played a couple of games. We played some Arc Knights earlier. My brain still wants to call it Elden Ring, but it's no Arknight's Enfield. There you go. And then we went and did some Monster Hunter because it was an event day, and I swapped into some Dying Light 2 because we did some sponsored stuff. And now we're ending the day. Not really ending, but you know, this is our main game for today, which is Persona 5 Royale. And then later tonight, I'm probably gonna end the day with some Minecraft. Minecraft. It looks like you're attending school seriously.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
You should spay her so that she won't do that anymore. Yeah, she has a lot of problems right now. I don't know. Maybe that's probably gonna be the best course when I can afford it. Or when I have the time to do so. I think the best course of best time for that is when my puppy gets vaccinated. I do my because I'm gonna be doing a birth month subathon next week, but not next week, next month. So from the March 5th to you know, the 12th, my birthday, and then I'll take about a week off of streaming after that. So I'll be hopefully I'll have enough time to get her in to the hospital, to the vets, you know, stuff like that. Get myself checked out. Anyway.
You just transferred here though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it?
Was excited for your birthday, Tom. Let's go. Hey, Fig, if I would love to do something with you on the birthday. You know? Maybe a one shot. I don't know. A one shot? Maybe a one shot? I don't know. It would be, I would need to prepare a lot of things starting from now to make that one shot happen. You know? But it would be fun. It would be fun. You know, let me know whenever you're free. Within March 5 to 12. Just let me know. Heck yeah. Add me on Steam. I don't know if we're friends on Steam. Are we friends on Steam? I think we are. Should be. We're not.
Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Makoto is a butt face during this time, by the way.
Ahem.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well, shall
Now
we
then.
begin?
Picking up from last time. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Haika, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Nox-kun.
Do you know the answer?
Yeah, DM it to me. I'll send you a friend request. Do you know the time period Yoshitsune was active in? You. The Heian period.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? Nox-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must really be smart to be able to answer a question like that. Well, I'm smart. I'm smart. I got smart. I'm smart. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? I'm the underdog.
What are your thoughts?
I'm the underdog, guys, because I got that dog in me. Oh, sorry. I'll stop. If you're confident in your exams, you could always liven the day and head up to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. I am. What you up to? Hey, what are you doing right now? I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. No. Can I study at the study hall? Is Makoto following us now? Or does it start in the next semester?
Oh.
Read a book. Your knowledge might improve if you study at one of the open tables. No. It's not raining, so we're not gonna get anything good done.
I can feel it.
Maybe we hang out with Ryuji. What's Ryuji? Confidant. Ryuji. Chariot. We have a chariot. We do have a chariot. I'm gonna get going, Lex. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining, Fitz. I appreciate you. Please have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. All right? Oh my God. I think we'll go with Ryuji. The medicine. I made some enhancements the other day. I think it's ready. You want to come test it out? Well, if she wants us to come over there, then why not? Am I right?
Allergies are so annoying.
How are your allergies? I have a good medicine for them. So one knows should take care of them. In theory. So, what are you here for today? I want to do a clinical trial. I love her. She's so awesome. Amazing. My one and only. My beloved Takemi. Hello, May. How goes it? Hello. How you doing? I find the medicine from the other day. Did you come to the back? I don't have the right. I do not have the right persona to hang out with her. Let's go get the persona first and then we'll go hang out with her. Hello, May. How go?
Hey, inmate.
Hopefully you're doing good. Welcoming. Good morning. Welcome to the Velvet
Justine,
Room.
you handle this.
Registration?
Justine. Uzuma.
You'd like to register this? You'd like to register this? Are you sure? You'd like to register this?
You'd
Read
like
here.
to register this?
You'll withdraw this persona? You'll withdraw this persona? You'll withdraw this. Is this what you want?
Done already? What?
Are you finished?
What? No slacking off.
I need to speak with Igor. Alright, let's go to the clinic.
Allergies are so annoying.
I feel I can become closer with Takemi thanks to the death persona Mandrake. If my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon. So, what are you gonna do? Wanna hang out with Takemi? Hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
When you start setting up then to the examination room. Examination! Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet, huh? Inside of my mouth feels like it's burning and my nose is itchy.
Oh,
But there it is. The inhibitory effect's just as I hoped. Her weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile the data, we can move on.
hello?
Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Tai Takemi. Awfully rude. Just hanging up on a lady like that. What's that about?
Oh,
Basically just called the wrong number. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. I think they accidentally call it general practitioner. Must have been a new paramedic. He seemed to at least know my name though. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the plague due to the grave medical error I made. What do you mean? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? You need the medicine.
you're right.
Right. You're just a student preparing for his entrance exams. I guess we're both equally shady. Well, that's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. Feels like my bond with Takemi is growing even deeper. Confidant. Back alley doctor. The Arcana of Death. Rank 3. New ability. Sterilization adds more healing items to the cleaning.
All right.
Ooh. Sterilization.
Hello?
Hello? Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine.
Huh?
One order of teriyaki chicken? What? You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon, if you're still alive. I feel like cooperating that shady trial has increased my guts. I'm more gutsy. I got guts. I got guts in my
Take
guts.
care.
Take care. Hey, my little guinea pig. I have to talk to you about something. You haven't told anyone about my trucks, right? Of course not. Okay. I mean, part of the deal is that you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so I guess I'll believe you for now. Feels like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. Wonder where they keep hearing about me. It's been really bugging me. That's all I wanted to ask. I guess? Okay. See you soon.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Crossword. Oh, crossword puzzle. Hello. What are the May Blues? What's a May Blue? Maybelline? What's a May Blue? What's a May? I don't know what a May Blues. Pollen? It's a pollen? No. Doom's partner. Plant disease. Dull pain. What's a dull pain? Dull pain is ache. See, ache. One is Doom's partner. Doom's partner, Gambit. No, Doom. What? Who's Doom's partner? Plant disease. What's the Mayblu? Mayblues? Doom and gloom? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Doom and gloom. Plant the seed. L-E? Gala Gula Ola Ola Ella no Eight. I don't know this. The frick is the May Blues? Allergy? No. Not It's not allergy. Oh, May Blue. There's one thing that I don't know. May Blue. We look it up. Not A. Dull pain. Dull pain. Dull pain is. I don't know what dull pain is. And also, what's a plant disease? A plant disease. May, you're good with crossword puzzles, right? What's a dull pain, a plant disease, and the May Blues? May Blues, May, I need May Blues. I'm streaming, I'm struggling. Give me a puzzle. Help me with the puzzle, May. Plant disease. Adult pain? What are these words? I don't know these words. I think it's ache. The adult pain is ache. Okay. It kind of makes sense that it's ache. This one is a plant disease. Look at these. This one is look at the letters here. Shulalala. Shuttle. What's a plant disease? What? I don't know any plant diseases. I don't know any. Me too. I don't know plant diseases. I'm not a botanist. I need a May blues. Fungi. Fungal. Aglutes. I don't know. Gal. Galim. Please. No. The frick is the main. I'm just gonna look. I don't know what it is. Bitch. I don't even know where my phone is. Where the frick is my phone? Well, my phone is gone. Are you sad in May? I thought it was like allergies or something. Pollen? It's not pollen. May blues. Crossword. What the frick is Malays? Malay? What? Oh, Malays. The frick is Malays? What's this word? Malaise. A general feeling of discomfort, illness, or uneasiness whose exact cause is difficult to identify. Oh my frick. It's the other, is it the other term for malady? Malady, malaise? Malady's nuts? Oh my god, bro. Oh my gosh. In Japan, the May blues are named as such due to changes. The unfortunate thing about, I don't know if it's like it's the weirdest thing about like learning other languages, right? Hi Damska. It's the weirdest thing about learning other languages. When you learn other languages, like let's say you're an English speaker and you're trying to learn Japanese, or you're trying to learn like Tagalog, right? You try to learn these like Tagalog words, and then you try to form sentences with these words, but it's not really one-to-one with the current kind of like vocabulary that people use. You know, Malays is I've never heard anyone say Malays. Malaysia, yes. Like there are like deep Tagalog words, like really like Tagalog words, which you know we learn about in my curricula, but I never use it. I never. There's like 90% of the freaking Tagalog like dictionary I don't use. We don't use. We never use it. So if you start using Oh, I just choked on my spit. Oh god. Anyway, the thing is, like, when you start using words like malaise or like, you know, maybe like a weird word in like a really like word Japanese word that isn't really usually like used in everyday like conversations, you get looked at like, what the heck did you just talk like say? Like, that's why, like, I don't know, like maybe Duolingo is kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know if Duolingo is like that. But like learning just, I'd rather learn Japanese or like learn a language from someone who is currently like living in that country and them teach me the everyday like language, like, you know, the things that you say every day, the daily like I don't need to know like Shakespearean like English. No one speaks Shakespearean. I mean, it's English, but no one uses that in their everyday life. You know? Freaking Malays.
I see.
Even I couldn't figure that one out. Of course, because no one uses the freaking word, man. I hate this.
Hey.
Anyway, let's go read
Make
this
sure your
thing.
clothes up.
Even when facing death, her soul was free.
Wow.
It wasn't just her looks, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Oh.
If you finish reading The Alluring Dancer, great beauty Carmen lived for love and passion. I suppose life without freedom is pointless. Well, I don't know if I could live exactly like she did, but you learned a lot, didn't you? 3 points into charm. Let's go. Go to sleep. We need kindness and knowledge. Okay, we got 3 more days. It's raining. School assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with the students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Also, Lex, can I ask how you came up with your intro? Like the Flame Forge Dragon Tamer. That one? Or do you mean my intro to my intro like this? Where I do. What is up, dwellers? Like that. I don't know. Which one? I don't know if I did that properly. The first one. Okay. So when I first started VTubing, like before I started here, let me yap at you a little bit. Before I started VTubing, before I started streaming in general, I had no prior experience in streaming. I had no prior experience in VTubing. And I was like, I think I said this before, but I was asking around I know a couple of friends who were like, you know, like into weeb culture, into like Japanese culture. You know, some of them are like online, and a lot of like some of them like are you know, are followers of, you know, the big company like VTuber. So I was asking around, you know, these friends are like, hey, I have no clue what VTubing is about. Like, do you have any tips, or like, you know, what is it VTubing about? And The wait a minute. It was it was a lot of different back and forth things of like, hey, you know, some VTubers have like a shtick, some VTubers have like a some VTubers have like a theme, you know, some VTubers like act out, you know, entirety of, you know, their character and stuff like that. And I wasn't really feeling any of it, but I think one of the advice or like tips that I heard my friend say was that, hey, you should do an intro. Like, you should try an intro. And like, huh, an intro. Like, what do you mean by that, right? And so like, you know, it's just something that you say every day, like every time you start stream. Like it's one of the, you know, it's something that like, you know, some VTubers do. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. But I asked around. I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, is there any sort of like inspiration or like, do you have any like reference on where, you know, what an intro is? So this might be a shocker to some people and might not be, but my intro was a little bit a lot of my intro, like, you know, the flow of it is inspired from Hackles Bales's intro, right? If anyone knows Hackles Bales, you know that she does her intro every time. So I was like, okay, that's cool, you know, because she was the one that was given to me as a reference of, hey, this is a type of intro, right? And I kind of like based a little bit of the flow from her intro, but also came up with like things that are related to my lore. Let's see how close. When she says "witness me" or something, "witness me," right? That's why I have a shout in the beginning as well. That's my that was my my inspiration, but I derived my own from it, you know, bits and pieces from my lore. I can probably show you guys. I don't know if you guys will hear this, or if this is it actually.
What's up? I am Chaos, the end of ends, a Silver's trapped in a cage of ice. Your best friend, Belle, take us from Holy End. Witness me!
So instead of like you know, an ending, like a big ending, I start big with a "what is up, dwellers," and then I do a kind of like an intro of like things about my lore, and then, you know, since I am a dragon tamer, I have Nox with me. I was like, maybe I could like have Nox be in the intro as well. So kind of like Nox is the full stop of the intro when I tell him to like say hi, like say hi, Nox, and then I go on. So, you know, if you want to do your own intro, oh god, no, my stream. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, that's a I always really liked your intro, so I had to ask what's the inspo behind it. Yeah, Hagos Bales was basically the inspo. I kind of like, you know, took bits and pieces of it and then made it into my own. It's not a copy of it whatsoever, of course. Because like if you she says lots of different things, okay, but like the flow of it and like kind of like how she does it is a good kind of like inspiration to kind of base your own introduction of it. But yeah, so I start off big with a what is up, right? But that's kind of like a double-edged sword sometimes because like people aren't expecting a big, huge like voice at the start of a stream. But hey, you know, no one's ever told me to stop it at all. So I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. Anyway. But yeah, like if you want to base your intro off of mine as well, but also like just it's always like it's not about copying things like I think like VTubing streaming in general. It's not about copying other like things that other people have done. It's about taking inspiration and making it into your own like original thing. Like a lot of the times, when people see like features on stream like, hey, fishing, I'd be like, oh my god, I want one of those. Let's have that. I'll go get that. Right? Or like, something like a lot like a check and redeem, right? People see like, oh my god, that's cool. I want one of those for myself, for my channel. Like you don't copy it one to one. If you copy it one to one and be like very generic, just put your own flair into it and it'll go fine. I think yours is super unique. I remember this was one of the big things when we first met. I was like, he's like a real character. To be honest with you, it's the only it's one of the only like lore things that I do as a VTuber, right? I don't really do a lot of like lore things. I don't role play as a dragon tamer. Like I don't role play as a medieval fantasy type of character, or like from a land like, oh no, I'm from Noxia, where I met my little buddy Nox. That's where I live. Philippines, what's that? No, I'm a dude from the Philippines that loves gaming. I'm just a guy. I'm just a little guy. I like that you. Yeah.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let's let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. See, an essay question? This looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. They ended up coming into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yoshitsune, oh my god. So after being exiled by his brother. Thanks for your answer. I'm trying to come up with an intro to say when people raid or me join. Oh, are you... Wait a minute. Are you talking about my intro? Oh, yeah. Yeah. When I raid in. I mean, yeah. That's my intro in general. Like, you can have your intro be the one that you just say when you people... So, yeah. Yeah. It's the thing that I say in the start of my stream. It's the thing that I say when people come in. It's the thing that, I say when I raid out. Maybe that's why it's stuck, Repetition legitimizes. Repetition legitimizes. If you just make sure that it's not overly too long. I feel like mine is already too long, to be honest with you. I don't know. Even though he lost, Toshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures of power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to oppose powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished in time! We did it!
Ahem.
Time's up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks.
Let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomena of seeing an illusion in this figure? Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
No! Map both. Man. Both? Dang it. Bro, these are
Okay,
things that
class,
was
let's get
asked of us
started.
like years ago. I don't remember these. Does everyone have a test? You may begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounded like it was right. What character archetype refers to mysterious and seductive women? Patel.
Ooh, we can do this.
I was like, that first one was a big guess. I really didn't know. I was just like, okay, this one sounds the most legit out of everyone. We only lost one question there. Unfortunate. Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with the school. I gotta hurry home and study. But Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Did you do well in school? No. Well, I wasn't failing my classes. I was just like I was lazy. So I didn't like excel in my classes. I don't really care about, medals or anything. I didn't really care about medals or anything, right? Like, so I did just enough to not fail. And also, it's because like I spent a lot of my time playing games instead of like studying or like viewing. So I had I think starting from when I was like young or like in elementary school, I had like an hour or two with a personal tutor that helped me with my homework. And then after we're done with that, done with the homework for the day, these are my homework for the day or something like that. Here, I have a project, with this or something like that. And after that, I'd have the rest of the evening for myself. Didn't really need to do anything else. So I spent the rest of the evening playing games. What were your best and worst subjects? I'd say that I was not too bad at math, but when it became like, I wasn't too bad at like multiplying, stuff like that. Like even basic algebra, I was okay at. But when it comes to like trigonometry, oh my god. Calculus, oh my brain, I can't. Oh, I shudder, I think I was the best at like, English, literature, maybe even like what do you call it? Things that are like essay based where I could like think about it and like come up with a conclusion myself. Um, I did well with like stuff like that. Um, I also enjoyed programming. Enjoyed programming. I wasn't the best at it, you know, but I wasn't the worst at it. I enjoyed it, I enjoyed it. Those were my best subjects. Yeah. I wish I would. I wish I, is like it was more of like a. I wish I enjoyed it because like I didn't really have like hardships with it, but I wish I was more into reading. Because like I'm really good at presenting. I'm really good at presenting, even though we barely like made the presentation like a couple of minutes before or something like that. I was good in like making stuff up on the spot. So yeah. But other than that, yeah. Memorization is like just something that I'm not good with. I'm really not.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
You have a therapist? I've never seen this before.
Isn't he hot?
Who the heck?
It's nice to meet you all.
The frick are you? Never seen this guy before.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
No, dude. What the?
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if
This
they
is a
didn't do
new
anything
thing for
us.
Persona 5 Royale.
And Dr. what's his name?
What's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san,
Therapist is new.
right?
Yep, not part of
And
the
that
original
must
story.
make you.
Basically, the royal version has some like alternate, like new things, like a new character, the girl with the red hair. You've never seen her before, but she's part of the main story now. And this guy I've never seen. I don't know who the heck he is.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Yes, it was. All right. I think I'd end up in a castle. I think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
You idiot!
Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Snacks?
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy. Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
LeBron. Who the heck is LeBron? I don't know who LeBron is. I don't know if he's here. But welcome in, McNick.
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make a use of this, it may aid in our fancy-based activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks.
Enough with the snacks.
So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Can I talk to the nurse instead?
Well, we should get going.
You know, just asking.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
What? Wait a minute. No way. What? Huh? What is this? Huh? What?
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
What? What is this?
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
Oh, the tricks. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Yo, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Birth of the counselor persona.
Counselor?
I have obtained the winds of blessing that
What?
shall lead to freedom and new power.
What is this counselor persona? I've never seen this. It's not even a freaking tarot card. It's a freaking Le Consultant. Oh my god, that's not a tarot card. Oh, sorry for shouting, but this I've never seen this before. Thank you so much for the 5 gifts to her, Trixie. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. How's it going? Thank you so much. And hey Gwen, how goes? How was the hard space? Ship breaker. Oh my god. What? Le Consultant. That's not a tarot card. This does not make sense. The therapist is a good guy. I guess so. He's a confidant. I mean, it's a touchy subject. There's confidants that are, you know, enemies as well. But this is weird. I've never seen this confidant before.
All right.
You've unlocked the Counselor Confidant. Using personas of the Counselor Arcana? There's new persona?
So hold up, dude.
There's Counselor personas? No, dude, no.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. Counselor will be available to see you starting after school today in the nurse's office. If the Maruki will only be posted here through November, so through November. I have a time limit. Be sure to speak with him as soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. School's decided visits to Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What? Counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'll do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Not much of a choice. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try again today. Counseling, huh? And Ian's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, it's now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? Only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Oh, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yeah, I'd say that makes perfect sense. Don't force yourself into talking with me. But even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time that you need. See, it's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shio. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shio was going to put herself through. But later, I realized that that wasn't right. He did take his own life and wouldn't undo Shio's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? Oh, I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special. If I hadn't gone through with my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So, what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shio will get better quickly. Both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Komida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onwards. Is that the gist of it? The 50-50, oh no! Yeah, that's about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. No, thank you. I feel a ton better now that it's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
See you around. It is the best time to... Oh. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going too soon, right, Lex? How'd it go? It's Zom. Hi, Zom. Well, honestly, it wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. I think the Marquis easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Do you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office at the practice building, right? It's the best time in the area until you're done. Oh my god, it's her!
How are you?
Red hair Chan. What up? Hello, Zom. Good morning. Now that Zom's here, we can hell dive right now. Am I right, guys? I'm kidding. Or am I? Are you here for a session as well? Did she say something? No. You too, huh?
Yes.
That's right. Dr. Markey is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing you for a while before you ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know the two of you were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though. Yoshi-san, I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. He's our underclassman. We're her senpai. Senpai. Yeah, I'm in a meeting. Time for a 40-minute mission. What say we get started? We're going to therapy. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Well, we made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Hello, Gamon.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Natsuko. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. So much for my privacy. In the past. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Thanks for giving Nox a snack. Hope you're feeling better. I am feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. It's all recovered. But I'm feeling okay. Thank you for asking. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. A gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Natsuko.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life on its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. You mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite, it's not like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, what they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people. So, I'll need more details.
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that search. All you have to do is listen to my theories and tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. And make it worth it. Why me though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours would really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry, I promise I'll repay you for it.
Well,
let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot of the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank
Still
you.
sussed out. Pretty sussed out as well. I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki is growing deeper. Confidant, Takuto Maruki. The Arcana of the Council. Rank 2. Detox. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. What the frick, bro? It's crazy.
All right. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
all right.
Your max SP is increased by... Whoa! Oh my god, bro! Oh, and here... Never a bad time for snacks, right?
Well, see you.
What? Bro, he's giving us everything. That's really good. Mental
Man.
training. What the... It's like a cheat skill. You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again
Good night.
sometime. But you should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
Where have you been?
Let's go to bed.
Habibi boy bon. Habibi boy bon bon.
Well then.
Call it a day and go to bed. Sleep.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Oh god, I got infected by the yawn.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
You're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about grades.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Dang.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
Need the bathroom?
Huh? No!
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's... nothing.
Oh.
Hmm? Oh my god! That guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Movie time. Yeah, there's a stalker. And that stalker is... Matthew Mercer.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that.
Is there
That guy?
something you want?
Yeah, it's Matt Mercer.
That's my line. You are the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Oh, we got a...
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
It's Yusuke. Yusuke.
I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Wait a minute, what?
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance?
We made a connection then? No way. Come on. Oh no, or is this like a chapter preview? Okay. But yeah, I wanna romance Sai as well. Yeah. Be very pretty. Hopefully. I don't know.
That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
In the metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
I don't know.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it...
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Sai. I did it too. Today's the last day of exams, huh? Hey, you stop writing. Get it together.
No way.
This is a disaster. You're gonna be in trouble if you don't start studying regularly. The first 2 days or 3 days are questions, and then the last day is a knowledge level check. Hello, AK. How goes it? Hey, you gotta go in for counseling? It's all the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh, shit. I got the questions wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher. Thanks for fishing.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
For you? I'm doing okay. Doing good. Playing some Persona, and it's been going good so far. I'm not worrying about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
Wait, wonder. Oh, thank you for the 10 stream streak, AK. I really appreciate it.
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic raised eel.
What?
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
Sushi. It's been a while since I last ate some sushi. I want sushi.
It's not like that.
Hey, some sushi. Sushi.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
Madarame. I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character.
A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Exhibit. Exhibits.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Can't afford to be late tomorrow. Better not go out right now. So, I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Sounds about right. Second, great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really common at all. What we heard is true. Takao-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Takao-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. You gotta look into this. Heading both place and mine. Wait for you to go. I'm a shifter. Next up, entertainment. An exhibition featuring Japanese artist Ichiryusai Madarame opens tomorrow in Shibuya. Anticipation for the exhibition is high, with special broadcasts on TV and great ticket sales.
For real?
Hey, it's that old guy. I think he would be actually famous. Hey, what up?
Hey.
All sorts of people gather in the big city. Perks are everywhere. Okay.
Hey.
Gonna try and make some coffee? No coffee.
Hey.
Gonna make some knowledge. No! Can't read anything anymore, frick. Well, let's make some coffee then.
Hey.
You know how to brew coffee? Help yourself to the beans on the shelves. I'll show you how each kind of bean is different later. All right, I'm heading out to buy some cigarettes.
Oh.
Coffee! I love the smell of a good coffee.
Yes!
Yes! All right. The way you're drinking it makes it look delicious. This coffee has a lot of thought and love behind it, huh? Maybe if you drink it in the metaverse, it'll heal your wounds too. LeBlanc coffee. Looks like the cheese gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Charming. Wait up. Looks like you're doing well. Here, let me have a sip. There's aroma and soft richness. You used Blue Mountain, huh?
Let me explain.
Jamaica Blue Mountain. Blue Mountains of Jamaica has a unique climate, volcanic soil, advantageous for growing their famous high-quality coffee. Coffee undergoes a rigorous inspection process and is harvested in small quantities. This produces a rich coffee, full aroma. Coffee, my beloved. The flavor profile is bland. You should practice more to bring out the roast's full potential. Although I see you're preparing the cup the way I thought. I'll acknowledge your hard work. You look like a real barista standing at the counter. Seems like you're following all the rules and instructions I gave you. I can't believe this kid in front of me is a trouble for the criminal record. Well, there's no need to have a lengthy conversation about this. Just keep up with your training. You have the opportunity to learn, so you should take some time for yourself and keep improving.
Nice.
People will treat you with respect if they knew you would serve great coffee.
Well then.
Speaking of coffee, my beans arrived today. Let's go. I can make some more, like, actual freaking coffee. Should I take some time and make some coffee? I don't know. We should rest now. We have a big day tomorrow. What's this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today.
It's really packed. Wanna come back another time?
I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan.
I wanna see that. Let's go together sometime.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
It'll be a pain in the ass.
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
Too responsive.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Well, see you guys later.
Hey. All right.
Will Lady Han be all right? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person.
Foreshadowing? Oh, foreshadowing. Oh. It's hard to believe it stems from one perspective. Am I right, guys? Surely he doesn't have a workshop full of students and pupils that he plagiarizes these artworks from. Am I right, guys?
Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
Lying through the skin of his teeth.
He's special.
Especially crooked, am I right?
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
painting I wanted to see in person.
What? What is that? What does that mean? What does that mean, though? Is it what? Did they like in? Is this more like a kink thing or more like I don't know.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
It's because that's what is his.
Hey!
His own.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
On your back? What?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too.
Saw that. You can't escape. You can't see me. Oh my god, Zob is John Cena.
This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered me.
Shaq? Madarame.
His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
I don't know.
There's this much overlap. Ain't it pretty much settled? If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. Want to check out the TV? Yo, come on. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. First up, the Allergy Relief Pack. Great for anyone who's sick of being sick. 2 calming masks and 20 wide-eye drops. This will be in one set. What a steal! But wait, there's more. Next up, Cosmetic Cure Gift. Great for anyone seeking peace of mind. Aroma Machine and Omnivitamin. These will be both in one set. What a steal!
Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get.
All right, this is a limited item. Today is the one and only day it'll be available. Of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again.
Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook.
Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Hey, hey!
Apparently, phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, then the other one will probably be sold out.
Cosmetic Cure Gift. Got so much money. Let's go.
Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they both sold out? That last customer was extraordinarily lucky.
We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product.
Goodbye for now.
Well then.
Now all we have to do is wait for it to arrive. Goodbye for now.
Oh.
I read something. I never bought anything from seeing it on TV. Me too. I think it's like a, I don't know. There's not a lot of things like that anymore, right? Make curry. Make curry? No. You study? No. Just study, I guess.
Now listen up.
You won't have much time for studying when you go out into the world, so study while you can.
What do you want to do?
Study.
Make sure you close up.
Yep, study.
Wow.
You can answer these difficult problems. You're amazing. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses.
Whoa. Double points.
My brain! It expanded! Let's go!
All right.
Your knowledge has increased from oblivious to learned.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep. Brain blast! Got a blast.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little bit about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind? See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. As proof, it can even heal you depending on your outlet. So, not good.
Any ideas?
What do we call the phenomena where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? The placebo effect.
This is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties. But even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close.
Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
I did just have a brain blast last night.
That's just one example.
But my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So, it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs some time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that. So, come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body? Huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I believe in it hard enough? Be therapy on stream win? I know, right? The Mazarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? Huh? That Madarame exhibit? When is it again? Until?
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
My bag.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
He's a stuffed animal.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Wowie! Again!
Time to button mash.
What? That's so funny. I want to hear it again. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Shibuya.
Oh, this is our stop.
Next stop is Shibuya. We're going to Shibuya.
Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
See you later. This summer. Going to Shibuya.
Bye-bye.
This summer, one man is going to Shibuya.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Let's do it.
Save.
Hey.
Starving. Wanna grab some food here?
Don't you think we should hurry?
Let's do that later. We have to go talk to Kitagawa-kun. We going down here? Station Square. Come on. I wish I could paint again. It's his fault I have to live such a shitty life. Are you okay? Who do you mean? It's got nothing to do with you. He's fooled everyone. You're all idiots. Are you thinking of buying some lottery tickets? You even have time for that? Let's hurry and head over to Madarame's. I want lottery tickets. Come on.
Wait.
Sure it's this way. It's supposed to be in the residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though, okay? Let's get going.
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
There's LED light strips. The heck?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
It looks like it's made out of like, what is that? Yeah, like, who built the shack, man? Dude, even the other houses are like cement. Every single thing is cement. Old sheets of metal. What's that metal? What's the type of metal that like was like really popular because of those like weird like videos? You know, the plywood, and then also this type of metal. I forget. Yeah.
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Forget too.
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That...
Oh, nani? Oh,
that is
nani,
utter
nani?
rubbish.
Eh?
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You will rue it. Steel plates, corrugated steel plates. Where's the meme? You guys remember that meme from last year? Steel beams. Oh, no, not steel beams. Like the wooden like wood beams meme. The eco-friendly wood veneer and then galvanized square steel. That's it. That's the thing. It's galvanized square steel. Galvanized steel. There you go. Corrugated steel plates. But yeah, even like really thin steel plates, right? It's not even steel. It's like just metal. Really thin sheets of metal. A lot of the times in the Philippines, you know, in the what do you call it? In the call it? Like the not suburbs. Like, yeah. A lot of the times roofs are made out of galvanized steel. So, even our roof is made out of galvanized steel. So that's why, like, whenever it rains, like, and there's like heavy winds, there's a good chance that the roof of this house can like blow away. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
You really think that?
Yusuke.
That's why he's denying it. He's inside.
What's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worried for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry.
Galvanized square steel.
I know. I
But
think
I don't know
you'll
what
be able to
corrugated
believe in
steel
Sensei
plates
if you saw that
are.
painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two
The Rizzler.
seem like nice guys, don't they?
They seem like nice guys, but are they? Huh? Hello, Carissa. Is nice to see you. Thank you for being here.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
No.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Meta now.
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Nani?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the
Oops.
school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
Guidance council, no.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
What if it's a museum? Am I right?
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Wait.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
True.
Arr. So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look!
Oh! Look!
That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
I think this is the part where I started like enjoying the theme of the game. Like phantom thieves stealing,
So extravagant.
heisting
point
from
that
a
it's
museum.
dying.
That's crazy. That's awesome. That's cool as great, bro.
It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for phantom thieves?
Yeah, definitely. They're probably traps too.
Yeah, all those old man's fans were super strong and all.
That has nothing to do with this.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Ugh. We're gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid. Not going to the front door. But
Water.
I won't.
Water.
I have Sam. Thanks for the hydrate. Anything to hydrate with? Dang it. I gotta go get some hydrate later. I have a water. Yeah. I will hydrate, don't worry. When I get some water, okay? Thank you so much for reminding me. We'll have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's not just hitting me that this is old guy's palace. Just not hitting me. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. Come down.
I have something.
I have something. Probably not gonna be fighting anything. Are we? Nani? We're fighting people? No way. We're not. We are definitely not. We're not fighting anything. I don't think that's usually the case. We're just here to see an infiltration point.
Hey!
Oh, the skylight's up. I think we can get in here. It's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way?
Now's my time to shine!
Don't worry. I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So what's your call, Joker? Wanna head inside? Let's do this.
How suspicious.
It's quiet in here. Almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, it's moving. Come on, we're in the palace. Anything to be freaking out over.
This is...
Water.
Lex, it's full of
Water.
Ellie,
Water.
how's it going? Thanks for the hydrate. I got a double hydrate again now. Oh gosh. I still don't have water. You may want to check these paintings out. Steel. Crappy portrait. Hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. Hello, I just woke up from work. Good morning. I hope work goes well today. Appreciate you dropping by. Someone's name and age? What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting, right? You think it's the artist's name? Dot. Check out the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them.
Hey.
I'm curious about the other paintings, bro. Ordered painting.
Hey.
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 Another. This got's the name and age on the plate. Block. Way. Black. Right? Black. On the plaque. Oh.
Damn it.
It's got a name and an A. Damn it. Black. It's a black.
Hey.
This whole floor can all be portraits. How many people has he exploited? Oh my god.
Hey.
It's got his name and age on the plaque. On the plaque.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec.
Wait a sec.
Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Why is it?
Hey, look!
There's even a painting of this dude in here. So many people. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
No way.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Paintings of his pupils.
I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
Big parchment. Somewhere. Fork bark. There's a chest. I'm here for a daily lesson with Lex. Hello, bugs. Apparently, if you have a portrait of your name, of yourself, and your name under it in a place, in a museum, it means that you are getting plagiarized. Yep. There's some sort of brochure here. You found something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention. Not again? Oh gosh, yeah, it's, you know, it's so weird when it happens, right? Throttle.
A chest! Oh!
It's locked. Open the chest of lockpick. It's locked. Lunar cutlass.
Oh!
This beauty looks like it's just my size. This is mine now, alright? Go ahead. Yep. Now even more of a threat. Another lesson. Morgana is now even more of a threat.
Wait!
You should look at the brochure. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? There's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah.
It might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That's a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this place. The map only shows half of the museum. Let's see. It says it's 1 out of 2. And 2 out of 2's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? You worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's condition. You may need to consider plan. Oh.
Look at this. The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
All right. Reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa, Madarame isn't a problem. Something wrong? Yeah, a little. I mean, no, Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that's part... I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame's worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Can you ask Yusuke? Huh? Okay, got it. Guess we can talk more about this after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Hey.
Another bug escape. aroma machine, Omni Vitamin. It's my order from the home shopping program. All right, everyone. I think this is gonna be it for Persona today. I think we'll start. I think we're almost up to the point where we start Madarame. Madarame's line. I think.
Let's do it.
So a save, and then we will swap over to some Minecraft to end the day. Chill, you know, just chill, just vibe. We're gonna do some Realmcraft, because I need to do a lot of thinking. We need to build some. We need to build a base. We need to build a base. Hello, Danrana. How goes it? It was fun. Thank you, Fig. I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you so much, YouTube, for joining in. We appreciate you. We're gonna be swapping over to some Minecraft, so that'll be it for YouTube stream. Yeah, thank you so very much for joining. Goodbye, YouTube.